This is Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry, can I get a selfie?
Sure.
Free Palestine!
I don't care about Palestine.
That's sad.
I don't care about Palestine. And Jerry Seinfeld, for those of you who don't know, is big into Israel, loves his Israel. In fact, a year or two before October 7th, he took his family on a Israeli terrorist training camp where you go and learn how to be the IDF. It's run by the IDF. You go on a fantasy IDF training camp. It's for rich idiots. So he did that several years ago. And he's also made many other statements. His wife donated to have Palestinian students, well, not Palestinian students, just anyone's free Palestine students, arrested on college campuses. And, this is a guy who's notoriously apolitical, on just about everything else, except he endorses this genocide. And he's gotten really upset at protesters at his shows. But if you're if you're supporting a genocide, then I think you end up with protesters at your shows. That's just kind of how that works, right? Kind of a thing with being into genocide. And, it's kind of sad for me because when I started comedy, when I was 12 years old and I first started writing. I first performed when I was 17, stand up, but I started writing comedy at 12. And what got me into it was really just two people. I read their writing, Jerry Seinfeld and Dave Barry. And of course, at that time, I'm 12, so it's cheesy stuff. I was no comedy genius at 12. But I read Jerry Seinfeld's book, and at the beginning of his stand-up comedy book back then, he said, I never knew that when I started writing down these ideas when I was 15, that they would become a book and become a stand-up career, blah, blah, blah. And I was sitting there 12 and 13 years old going, I'm almost that age. I could start writing down my ideas. And it really got me into it and got me going. And I don't know that I'd have found this career if it weren't for some of the inspiration like him and, a few other people. I'm not saying there were other inspirations, Carlin and many others, but it's really sad to see this sad, sad man who who is completely apolitical. He's been asked in interviews about climate change. He's like, I don't know. He's like, he literally said, I don't know, every generation has their thing that they have to deal with. And, for us, it was Vietnam, and for them, it's climate change. Acted like it was too much litter. It's too much litter. We really got to do it. She acts like all this stuff is meaningless. Politics, except loves Israel. I got to show the video one more time.
Jerry, can I get a selfie?
Sure.
Free Palestine!
I don't care about Palestine.
I don't care about Palestine. What a lovely, lovely man. Also, it's you really have to say, I don't care about Palestine. So sick. What a waste of a flesh bag. Anyway,